you cyberpunks and retro nerds? You got Tommy the Hammer kicking it with his good buddy, the dreaded Dean.
What's going on, Internet?
Today, I thought we would check out the latest and greatest Resident Evil flick, Vendetta, from the CGI series that's canon to the actual video games. And it's no secret, both me and Dean are immense Resident Evil fans. We've been playing the games for years.
We like to shoot zombies.
We love the games, we love the stories, we love the characters. It's one of our personal favorites. And I gotta be honest, guys, I'm stoked to watch this because, well, with Resident Evil 7 being released and as popular as it is, I kind of feel shafted from the main series. Like, we didn't get any closure to Resident Evil 6. And in a lot of ways, I feel like this movie is going to give me that. And I'm super psyched to watch it. I know Dean's got to be, right?
Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil, my favorite part, aside from the zombie killings, is the story. It's a great fucking story. If you've been playing the game since the first one, which you may not have, like, you really learn to appreciate the story. And then, I don't know, like, the live-action movies always rubbed me the wrong way. Who the fuck is Alice?
Live-action movies pretty much have nothing to do with the games outside of just specific elements. So to get a movie like this, which is canon, it's pretty fucking awesome. And on that note, guys, I think we're going to check out the flick. You guys know this routine. You're about to check out the trailer, and then once we get back, we're going to be discussing this latest and awesome-looking new Resident Evil movie.
A man named Glenn Arias. He took over New Umbrella and Tricel's operations. He's a merchant of death.
The wonderful thing about my products is that they know the difference between ally and enemy.
And it's our mission to bring his ass down, not mine. God damn it, Leon!
Stop!
Rebecca! He's gonna use the trigger virus on New York?
Our time starts now. I want revenge.
Biohazard Vendetta.
Alright guys, so we just got done watching Resident Evil Vendetta, and Dean, what'd you think of the movie overall?
I thought it was great. It definitely felt like an episode, though, where it was like, it felt like even though it was an hour and a half, it felt like boom, bam, like got in there, like explosions, zombies, tyrant,
Dogs.
Fucking massive explosion. Oh yeah, dogs. Fuck those dogs.
Gun fu, lots of gun fu. Overall, I thought it was a really good movie. Perfect for Resident Evil fans. It really speaks to me. Obviously, it speaks to Dean. But I gotta be honest, I can't see anybody just jumping into this movie that's not accustomed to the Resident Evil series. But in terms of the story, and if you've been following the games, I think this is a great little continuation from Part 6. And it was like Dean was saying, it felt like an episode. Slightly smaller in scope than like Resident Evil 6, and I would almost like consider this kind of like Resident Evil Revelations 3 in a weird way.
I can see that.
I thought Leon was great. I thought Chris was great. It was awesome seeing Rebecca Chambers again after such a long absence from the series. And out of 10 stars, I'm not, this isn't my favorite Resident Evil CGI movie. I'd have to say Damnation was a little bit better. But this is probably my second favorite, and I'd have to give it maybe 7.5 stars. What about you, Dean?
On its own, I would probably give it the same rating, 7.5 out of 10. If you have the time and the pizza and the beer and the friends, you should definitely do a marathon of all 3 CGI Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, that would be an awesome triple feature. I would have to concur with that,
One thing we were talking about while see this being a video game. And throughout the whole movie, like, you could just see yourself, like, playing that part in the game. Like, be it one of the cutscenes where it's like a timed event where you're pressing the button, or like, you know, a lot of it could just be gameplay.
Yeah, like even the classic tyrant at the very end of the movie had a weak spot.
Yeah, we called it right at the beginning. That's the spot.
Yeah,
that's the spot.
It's really good. If you guys haven't seen it and you're fans of the games, you owe it to yourself to peep this movie. It's a great addition to the series. And there you have it. 7.5 stars, folks. Give it a peep.